What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Priced Books with a first look at a reprint of a very popular title. Of course, we're looking at the Avengers Omnibus Volume 4. If you've been an Avengers fan, then this year has been great for you. They've taken out the reprints of Volume 1, 2, and 3. Now we have 4, so you're definitely enjoying that high life of getting the reprint of Avengers that you've been wanting to get for the longest time. Now you can get them. Listen, get the mightiest team in the world now. There you go. Earth's mightiest team. You can get the history of them from the beginning all the way to Volume 4. So let me show you that real quick. This is the standard. There you go. Front, spine, very nice, and the back, very cool. All right, and then the DM, which that classic cover, of course, usually that's what they pick. Very nice. The spine and the back, very, very cool. David's pick for this one is gonna be the standard. I like the standard. I like the more modern artwork for it. This one definitely has a more variety, a bigger cast of heroes showing up for the Avengers right there. Very nice. Bad guy shadowed out in the back. Very cool. I like that. So there you go. I picked the standard as my go-to. If you got the DM, then that's cool as well. I mean, it's really your choice, But again, standard to me is my go-to. So let's go ahead and take a look underneath the dust jacket. I showed you both. Let me put the spines together. Of course, again, standard, and then the DM right here. It looks good. All right. Yeah. All right. So Volume 4. Let's see underneath. Again, we've got just the classic, Avengers logo right here, and then the spine, and the big A right here. Very cool. So kind of your standard go-to that we've had for these reprints of the Avengers. And all right, let's take a look what's included inside. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look inside of the Avengers Omnibus Volume 4. I like how we've been getting these popped out like candy. Yay! Awesome, the reprints of them. There we go, and basically right here, this is what tells you it collects. Very cool, very easy, very nice, very nice. As well right here, look at that. So that way, if you want to see it, go ahead and pause it. You can take a look at what's included in this one. There you go. Pages feel nice, standard Omni thickness. Colors look great on the semi-gloss. These are numbered all the way through, looks like it. Very cool. And let me tell you a little bit more about this book. In War on Two Fronts, the Avengers battle heroes and villains alike. Strap yourselves in because the Avengers go into the overdrive in an iconic era bookended by two of the most epic wars in Avenger history. All the promise of the Avengers and the clearinghouse for Marvel's biggest characters and line-defining action reaches an early peak with the Kree-Skull War, the long-form saga that would become a defining storyline in Marvel history. Written by Roy Thomas with art by John and Sal Buscema and groundbreaking talent, Neil Adams, the iconic storyline serves as a pivot point for the Marvel age, roughly 10 years after the debut of Fantastic Four. The fate of Earth is put in the hands of its mightiest heroes as their planet finds itself caught in an all-out war between two alien races. Along the way, the Avengers team up with Captain Marvel and the Inhumans and battle the infamous Skrull Cows, send Ant-Man deep inside the android recesses of the Vision, and reach a climactic endgame that draws upon the Marvel's Golden Age history. It's Avengers at its very best and provides a template for grand comic storyline of the future, or grand comic storytelling of the future. But no sooner can the Avengers catch their breath after the Kree-Skrull War is settled and they are cast into an action-packed anniversary clash against the combined threat of the Enchantress and the Executioner. Let me move this a little bit. Every Avenger to date is on board in the 100th issue masterpiece drawn by young superstar Barry Windsor-Smith. Not long after, Roy Thomas passes the baton to writer Steve Englehart, just in time to guide the team's adventures as Hawkeye quits, Black Panther rejoins, and Magneto pits his mettle against not only the Avengers, but the X-Men. Closing out this mighty omnibus volume is the Avengers Defenders War, the seminal hero versus hero all-star event pitting the Avengers versus the upstart non-team, the Defenders. Indulge in a cascade of conflicts between Marvel's heroes, Cap versus Namor, Thor versus Hulk, Silver Surfer versus Vision, and Scarlet Witch. All pawns in a civil war put into play by the villainous team-up of Loki and Dormammu. Englehart also introduces Mantis, brings the Swordsman aboard as an Avenger, and explores the blossoming romance between Vision and the Scarlet Witch. The early 70s was a great time for the Avengers, and these classic tales are all faithfully colored in the original palettes and presented in oversized glory. Very cool. You can definitely see that the colors pop. The color palette that they picked from the original ones definitely pays tribute to the artwork and the art style of that era. Like, for example, look at that. That's how kind of they colored the characters so that they would pop out over the background, which are like usually lighter neutral colors, like this light blue, this like greenish color right here. They pop out, shows action. Very cool. Like here, like that's Face of Despair. It's in red with the like light purple in the background, makes that face pop. So it's really cool seeing stuff like that. Just seeing how they use the artwork and the background and the color palettes to express action, emotion in the faces of the characters. Definitely, just like I said, it's just looking back into the history of comics and seeing how the choices they made for colors and for the positions was based on the art style, not only of the artist drawing it, but also the style of that day. Like that's how they used to just draw stuff to convey the emotions that characters were feeling, or the actions they were doing. Very, very cool. And over here, David's all talking about art like he's a critic. Oh, I'm a critic. I'm a critic of the arts. I only study the best of the best. That's it. Nothing else. This is the classic 70s style. Yes, definitely. Peak age of the Avengers. Vision versus Silver Surfer. I don't know. I mean, I would give it to the Silver Surfer. He's definitely more of a cosmic character. What do you guys think? Vision versus Silver Surfer. Now, Vision's pretty strong now, based on his current era stuff. But Silver Surfer, I mean, to be the Herald of Galactus, you got to be strong. I kind of wish they went with this kind of like headpiece or collar for Doctor Strange. Make it really out there. Make him stand out, beyond the crowd. All right, let's see if there's any extras in the back of this book. Looks like we still have stories. All right, so you can see right here, 812 pages of story. And I want to say maybe 30 to 40 pages of extra content. So you're looking at like around 850 for the page count on this one. Very nice, not too bad, not too shabby. Not a monster like we've seen with some of the Immortal Hulk, like for example. But not as thin as, let's say, Planet of the Apes Omnibus by Marvel. All right, you get some, pencil sketches here, some of the original artwork and the ink, which is very cool. Nice. Let's see what else. Maybe some of the covers, definitely. Okay, and there we go. Okay, very nice right there. Nice. Now, if you watch Secret Invasion, I got a question. How do you feel about Emilia Clarke's character basically becoming like an all-out, unstoppable force with all the powers of all the Avengers? Like, how do you feel about that? This would have been a cool cover. That's nice. All right, there you go. Oh, this one was cool. I like that. But this classic one, nice. Arthur Adams and Peter Steigerwald, very nice. All right, guys, so there you go. This is the Avengers Omnibus reprint Volume 4. This is the cover that I picked, of course, which is the standard. I thought it looks nice. I like the characters on there. But let me know which one you want to get, and let me know, if you want to check it out. Go to organicpricedbooks.com, and I will see you guys in the next one.